Remarkable, Robin. I was there in 2014 during the big lake effect snow event, and the snow piles would be higher than the street signs. I mean, you couldn't even see if a car was coming. Like, it's just crazy. So yeah, they were taking it all to those facilities like you're seeing there. 80 inches of snow in Orchard Park, New York. That was the top total. That's about 6.5 feet of snow. Buffalo, New York set a daily record on Saturday at 21 inches, a three-day storm total of 36 inches. That was the second snowiest three-day total in November. So now we're dealing with some gusty winds. We could have winds of 25, 30 miles per hour, even as high as 50 for today. So that's going to create more hazards as well. We could see some tree limbs fall and power lines, power outages. Man, they just can't catch a break. But now the snow is moving out. We are going to clear out, and you should be in for some much drier conditions. There's the tail end of it moving out. So here's your three-day temperature average. Looks like we're going to see around 39 degrees for Buffalo, 50 in Boston. That's right around normal. New York City is going to be around normal. So really nothing too crazy there. But those snow totals are something else. Let's take a look at some video. If you haven't gotten enough snow, let's take a look at some more. We saw this was in New York as well. And the snow sure is pretty, but my goodness, they got a lot of it. And here it is coming down once again. You can see the wind blowing it as well. Then it's going to set up. But let's look at today, because really it's just the chill in the air. We do have some really gusty winds around the Great Lakes, but for the most part of the country, we're going to stay cool and pretty quiet. But then by midweek, we start to see a storm system develop. You can see across the south, Dallas, Houston picking up some rain for Thanksgiving Day, portions of Louisiana as well. That rain is going to intensify by the time we get into Friday, Saturday, and it will make its way to the eastern seaboard. So that's where we'll have some trouble for folks going home. So you might be stuck with your in-laws just a couple days later. D.C., 55 degrees, 50 in New York for Thanksgiving Day. Looks good for the Macy's Parade. We do have some rain across the Gulf Coast. Really not going to slow you down, though, today. More of a nuisance than anything. So we are going to keep some dreary conditions in place. But the rain and snow forecast, this is for the next 5 days. So this does include that storm later in the week. You can see mainly rain, but we could pick up a couple of inches with that, especially across the mid-Atlantic. High temperatures going forward. This includes Thanksgiving Day. So zero in on your city. Dallas 59, Atlanta 63, Charlotte 61, and then across the northern tier of the country, mid-50s, 40s, 30s for Minneapolis. So pretty close to where you would expect us to be. Let's take one more weather video look.